What is up, my frosty brethren? My name is Arctic, and welcome to another episode of Destiny Tips and Tactics. This video is going to cover some of my best strategies and practices when playing Control on the map Twilight Gap. Now, Twilight Gap may be one of the most balanced maps when it comes to the game mode Control in Destiny. I haven't been able to readily identify a combination of points that's going to automatically lead you to victory, and I played a whole heck of a lot of matches on Control on this map. My tendencies on Twilight include sticking around B at mid boxes, trying to thwart effort from the enemy team on capturing B. Twilight Gap is also probably one of my favorite sniper maps on the game. There's this and Shores of Time and a couple others that I like a lot more than others, but Twilight Gap is definitely up there. So more often than not, you're going to see me using a sniper trying to lock down enemy players spawning from either C or A that are running towards B. So I'm typically paying a great deal of attention to the enemy respawns and my teammates' locations in order to understand when I need to move around, when I need to look behind me to see if enemy players are going to be respawning, so I can set up my shots before they actually get to their destination of where I'm going to try and attempt some snipes on them. There are a number of fantastic sniping locations. You guys will see some of them in this video. I'm not going to cover each individual spot, but just know that there's a lot that you can utilize in preventing captures. So if you're a sniper, I try to work around the map and try as many different locations as you possibly can. There's probably some I haven't even found out. Heck, I just started using armor-piercing rounds and I found even more. So if you're in control of A and attempting to capture B, mix up rushing between the open wing, the bottom hall, and mid boxes. If you are pushing into the hill, let's say you have a fusion rifle, grenades, and some shotguns, whatever, auto rifle, make sure you are trying to throw those grenades in locations that the enemy team is located. Sometimes, they could be on one doorway or the other doorway inside of that B area, or a lot of people sit inside of that little itty bitty corner. So you just got to be a little careful when you throw your nades in there. And don't forget, if you capture the point, you can actually capture outside of those doors. So that kind of throws people off, especially if, let's say, they're spawning from C side and you don't want to necessarily sit on that side because people are going to run over there on that lower side B area. You can sit on the opposite side of A and kind of look through the doorway while you're capturing, so that if they do come over there, you have a little bit of distance between you and them, so maybe you can get some more shots or react a little bit faster to the radar. Now, sometimes you can also line up headshots on respawning characters, enemies, I should say, that are coming from either side by sitting on those doorways while you're capturing. So I do that a lot. You'll see me do it on stream, and I'll call out as I'm about to line up some shots on folks. So if you're in control of C and you want to attempt to recapture B, basically the same idea here is you want to mix up your points of where you're rushing, either from that bottom area down by the trees, the middle boxes, or down low in bottom hall. You can do any of those, and you can also use that open wing where the heavy ammo spawns. You can get a lot of snipe shots, especially if you have armor-piercing rounds, and shoot through that wall and get some kills. Now, if you're not a sniper, let's say you like holding down fusion rifles or shotguns, or you like auto rifles, whatever your primary is, hand cannon, last word, whatever you like using, there's a lot of different areas that you can play in order to, I would say, hold and lock down the enemy team. I would recommend trying to act like you have a line of scrimmage in the middle of the map, and you don't want the enemy team to cross that line. It's typically right down the middle, right where the middle doorway or junction area meets between C and the A steps. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that open area with the large doorway. You don't typically want the enemy team to cross that plane. You can get a lot of action inside that area or in the middle of the map, generally speaking. And also on each of the spawns, if you're playing out by mid boxes, is a great area to just snipe people as they respawn. So supers, pretty much the same idea. You can use them in high traffic areas. You can use them to clear out points on this map. There's a lot of variables that kind of decide when I'm going to use my supers on this map. If we're down, if I feel like I'm getting a lot of pressure. There's not a whole lot of tips or like I said on Blind Watch, gimmicks that are going to help you on this. It's pretty straightforward. So hope you guys enjoyed today's tips and tactics video. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe. These take quite a bit of time to put together. I appreciate your support. And until the next time, I will catch you all later. Stay frosty.